What is up? What is up? Welcome to episode number 3 of season 2, but it's officially episode 103.
103.
Yeah, when we reached 100 episodes, start a new season, just so everything makes sense. And it worked out perfectly because 100, season 2, 1, 2, 3. You can follow it that way if you guys like numbers and everything. Let's start off by talking about the day first. The day is looking so crazy. The past 2 days, actually. You know what I mean?
Since April came through, the last bit of March and the beginning of April has been nutty. I guess April showers bring me flowers.
That's what they say, yeah.
That's what I always think about when the weather's shitty like this.
And I don't know. I feel like it definitely affects how you feel, how you want to move. Maybe you feel lazy because the weather's all lazy. I don't think anybody really wants to be active when it looks like this outside. It looks depressing.
Absolutely not. Absolutely. Unless you're a vampire. I don't want to do nothing.
If we're speaking non-fictional, yeah.
Yeah.
But before we get into it, we want to give a shout out promo to Glow Nude, our products we have right here. Shop Glow Nude.
Yes, guys, visit us on our website at www.glownudeshop.com. Also, the link is in the description.
Yeah, there you
and you can visit us on our Instagram at glow.nude. A lot of wonderful things in store. As you can see, we have these TSA approved bags that you get with your order. So, like I said, link is in the description. So,
not much you can really say.
Yeah.
Not
Black
much you really
owned,
need to say.
all natural products,
Yeah.
Vegan, good for your skin.
Mm-hmm.
Look at mine. We're all examples.
Look at ours. I had something going on right here. It took 3 days and now it's pretty much non-visible. So shout out to Glow Nude. Shop Glow Nude.
Yes.
Follow the Instagram, follow the socials, all that stuff.
Yeah.
All right, let's get right into it. Jamaica, no more curfew. We were just there and there was a curfew. You couldn't be out past 12.
Yeah.
I know a lot of places in America is not really doing that, but Jamaica was really having that in effect. So yeah, shout out to that now being obliterated and everybody's having good vibes down there now and everything.
Right.
So shout out to that. I do want to give a promo to a party that the fam is throwing. Team Thomas, bikinis and bottles. You know what I mean? April 23rd. I will be there. So we're gonna have the flyer up. You know what I mean? It's going to be at 17 Elmwood Terrace, Queens Hill. You know what I mean? Uptown vibes, Red Hills. You know what I mean? Bikinis and bottles, Team Thomas. Admissions for males is $500, JMD. Females are free. I think there's a competition going on, so there's going to be...
Best bikini, I believe.
Yeah, best bikini. So shout out to that. Shout out to the fam. You already know.
Yeah.
Gotta represent for the family. I will be there. So yeah, the pod will be represented down there in Jamaica. So yeah. Make sure you go check it out. If you're in Jamaica, or if you're looking for a trip, you want to plan something in April, hey, go and support the fans, support my fam. So
yeah,
there's that.
It's always lit.
Yeah, Jamaica's a lit time, always a lit time. We were just there, so shout out to that. What we got for today? I had no idea there was the Grammys.
Honestly,
What?
I don't pay attention to these things, so
I
I'm not surprised.
I don't watch award shows or nothing, but I had there was no build up, there's nothing, and that's what I'm saying. They're not really promoting things anymore because people don't really care. You know what I mean?
People genuinely don't care. There's other ways of getting your flowers, not just through a Grammy. I mean, everybody quote unquote wants a Grammy. You know what I'm saying? They say they don't, but they do. But
you want to be awarded. That's what it is for you. You know what I mean?
It ain't nothing wrong with that, but the Grammys got a lot of work to do internally. I'll just say that. But yeah, the Grammys happened. A
lot happened at the Grammys.
Yes, and as far as I can see while scrolling through the timeline, a white group won Best Reggae whatever over our very own Spice.
Yeah.
I'm appalled.
And that's kind of why we and a lot of people step back from these things because with the Macklemore situation that happened, Kendrick getting snubbed. You know what I mean? Alright, needless to say, certain people do they work hard and then their fans support them and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, it's like there's always like a hidden agenda, you know.
Of course.
We don't have to be like, oh man, like, but it's like it's almost like you can see it, you know what I mean? You can see it in everything, every single thing, every award. People getting snubbed for things that they deserve, whatever skin color. Like, it's not even about a skin color thing. Like, fuck the skin color thing. I'm just saying, like, for you to really overlook the bigger picture, you know what I mean? For lack of a better term, you know what I mean?
It happens every time.
Don't snub the people. Do not snub the people. It happens too often. You know what I mean?
Just do the right thing. Grammys, come on, just do the right thing, and that's it. Like, I guess people were just a little bit shaken up by just award shows in general, and a lot of people didn't really have much going on musically, so they didn't feel the need to go. So I guess that's why it looks so thin.
And Doja won, Tyler won, so I mean, Jasmine Sullivan won. Shout outs to that. Yeah, hotels, right?
But
we don't really be tuned into that stuff like that. And
I don't even watch TV, like cable.
Yeah, I watched a lot less TV.
I can't even tell what channel.
I feel like you just gotta be in tune with yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta really find that self in you. You know what I mean? Find yourself. You know what I mean? But for real though, on a bigger note, but we're gonna move past that.
For real.
We don't really want to get too morbid, but it just came across us because, you know, things happen, life happens. We don't plan anything. You don't really.
The most unexpected thing of all.
Yeah. You
can't plan it, but how do you go about planning it if it happens? And we're talking about death.
Yes. Yes. Death.
How do you plan death? How do you
not plan your death? Plan your affairs. How do you get your affairs in order? You know what I mean? Who gets what, right? You know what I mean? If you're someone who has a lot, or, you know what I mean, you have businesses or whatever, it is important that you do get your affairs in order, or have someone, you know what I mean, write down, delegating whatever, you know what I mean, ownership of things. You know what I mean? If you're someone who has a family, or, you know, kids need to know who gets part of what, you know what I mean, inheritance and this and that. So life insurance, if you're into that stuff.
I find that a lot of people
into life insurance.
It's crazy, but I feel like it's a very necessary thing, you know what I mean? It's a small amount to pay and for coverage for your family, you know what I'm saying?
Like, it sounds like we're giving a life insurance.
I'm not trying to sound like an ad, but for real though, like, at first I used to be like, oh, fuck life insurance, but it's important, you know? Like, you need life insurance.
Fidelity, I know Fidelity is good. I don't really want to cape for too much.
I don't know
life insurance. I don't know. You want to look into it.
Yeah, just look into it for yourself. Do your own research. But what I was gonna say is I find that a lot of people are afraid of planning for death, but it's very much necessary.
It sounds like you're planning your death, but that's not what's going on.
But it
planning for the unexpected,
right?
You know what I mean?
It kind of has to happen because there will be like fights and disagreements because death brings out the worst in people, you know what I'm saying? But
absolutely,
so it's important to plan.
Just get your affairs in order.
And along with planning, like, generational wealth, I think that's very important to start now as a youngin, or for real,
funny word too.
Youngin. it is important to start planning generational wealth, so that your you know, kids along the lines
line some shit up, man.
Right, aren't suffering, you know? Tired of the black narrative, struggles, and all that extra shit. Let's start from the top.
And they said the community's owed money. So, you know, for tribulations,
restorations.
Trials. So, I mean, if they are following through with that stuff, it'd be lit to see.
Right. Maybe we won't get it, not in our lifetime, but maybe
I don't care.
Maybe in another lifetime, right.
I'm already getting it. But anyway. That's not on that. Definitely look into some life insurance stuff. We're not gonna give you any ads for that stuff, but we just thought it was interesting because, you know, I mean, being young and, you know, things happen, and of course, like, we're people who own businesses. It's like, damn, like, who's gonna get this stuff? You know what I mean? We have a lot of stuff like in behind the scenes that's like, it just makes you think that way. So that's that. What we got. You said you had something to say that had occurred in your travels?
Oh.
We might just end on that.
You said we're gonna end on for the break.
Break.
So I come home from work like pretty early in the morning, like 5. I'm pretty much tired, but I'm like delirious. So I try not to fall asleep in a Lyft or Uber. But honestly, I was fucked up. Like I have one of my AirPods in and it was playing a podcast, so it's kind of like I was hearing voices, you know what I'm saying? So it made me feel like I was being kidnapped. Because when I woke up, I just didn't know where, like, I was. It just didn't look familiar. So I was just like, I kept just like panicking, you know what I'm saying? And imagine like an Uber driver minding his own business just trying to get me to my destination and you see somebody in the background panicking, you know what I'm saying? It just felt crazy.
It's like, hey, you okay?
It felt just so crazy to me, like I don't know. I don't know.
That's what it is, man. Like, man,
you need
like,
sleep.
You
like
definitely
I'll
need
say
to get
that.
some rest.
I do.
And I try not to sleep with things in my ears because that can affect like your dreams, can affect just like your sensory, your mental. So definitely try if you're tired, like super tired. Don't like go to sleep with like things in your ears because like you're gonna be delirious. Like you're gonna not know where you're at. Like
I felt crazy.
And you know me, like I used to fall asleep on all types of transportations when I was living in New York. You know what I mean?
I don't like to. Like, I genuinely don't like to fall asleep.
You definitely don't want to fall asleep in any type of transportation.
Right.
Not a good look. Definitely not if you're a driver, too, so.
Especially not if you're a driver. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, because you know, they take themselves on long trips, think they're gonna, I'm about to take on this long-ass trip, and you behind the wheel just, like.
Not if you're not in a Tesla, do not play them games. Like, please
they
do not play
tell you to
games.
tap the steering wheel every so often, so. I don't
In a
know.
Tesla?
I still wouldn't.
Yeah, imagine being dead sleep in a Tesla. Like,
Yeah, they tell you to
that's
tap the steering wheel.
scary. You're gonna wake up in the bottom of the ocean.
Fuck, wake it up. But alright, we're gonna go ahead and take a break right here. This is a beat by me, J Degrees. Enjoy. Alright, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that. And by that, I mean a beat. Brand new here, I play a beat for the YouTubers. I play a beat on the audio version, so people hear a beat, you know, they vibe out before they hear more talking. So I know that's something I would have enjoyed, so
Quick little break.
that's exactly why I do it. So I do things on this podcast what I think would be dope if I was listening.
Yes.
Which I do, and people tell me, you know. So before we go into the next topic, I did have someone ask that, what's the day to day? Oh, I mean we're gonna get into this anyway, so I'm gonna say that. Gas prices, right? Them shits was high. Now they're kind of dwindling
Very
down,
high.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember giving a whole breakdown on one of the episodes because, you know, back then I was editing these, and like how they manipulate gas prices, it's the sickest thing because they know it's something you need to get, right?
Exactly.
You need gas, so
You
it's
need
like
it.
no matter what they put that price, you have to pay it, right? So at one point the
You have
gas
no
was
choice.
almost $5, like almost like really above $5, right? Now it's barely bridging 4, right?
Really?
That's a damn near $2 dip in like a month, 2 months.
Y'all better fill y'all tanks up.
So I'm like, why do they keep fluctuating the gas prices? What does this mean? I asked somebody, we're not at war no more. We just had a last episode, you know what I mean? We're technically not at war anymore because everybody's talking about the Will Smith stuff, so
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Guess it doesn't matter.
They kind of just do whatever, man. Like, we are just the pawns here.
Doesn't even matter.
None of it. None of it, man. And we're trying to have it not be a more of an episode, but it's like, yo, like,
Yeah.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It really doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, bro. Just do
Because
whatever.
you need gas at the end of the day. Unless you're going to dilute it with some water.
They just do whatever, and we just gotta.
I feel like
just gotta
Walmart and Costco and BJ's about to sell gas.
Hey, man.
Well, I mean, they already do, kind of. They have
Gasoline.
gas
Like
stations.
gasoline?
Yeah, they have gas.
I didn't know that.
You have a gas station by Costco.
Yeah, but they are not selling the gas.
Yeah, they are. Like, they have a
Really?
They have a Costco gas station.
I gotta go back because you know what I mean. I'd be like not even, but I'll see.
Yeah.
I'll see. What we got? I think we got balance. Yes, you do. Before we get into that, like I said, I had somebody reach out. I was like, yo, what's the day to day like? You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean running your? Like, what does that mean? What does running your business mean? Right.
Mm-hmm.
I know some people who are still with handling the day-to-day of their business. Like, say if you have a lash company, maybe you're one of the lash techs, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If you're a massage company, you're one of the masseuses. So I think a quick answer to that question is depends on what role you play in your business. You know what I mean? It's, you know, like it depends on what the business is first. So figure out what business you want to create. If you want to create a business or be an entrepreneur, business owner, and then figure out what you can bring to your business. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Maybe you don't want to handle the day to day. Maybe you want to be someone who overlooks everything, but now you have
behind the scenes.
Yeah, now you have to look into hiring and, you know what I mean, getting professionals and stuff like that. So, what do you say to someone who ask you what your day to day like is? You know what I mean?
It's a lot about. I'm big on like presentation and organizing. So for me, it's a lot about organizing and setting everything up so I can run a smooth line of like getting stuff out. Because a lot of my stuff I'm like sending internationally, sending to Jamaica, so Jamaica has products. So for me, it's a lot of just like organizing and lining things up. And you want to just have a balance, because being an entrepreneur means that it's not limited to a 9 to 5 anymore. You're legit working 24/7.
Yeah.
Like all the time. Like
you're working harder, guys. You're working
very much. So
harder.
You have to understand or know if this is what you really want. Like if this is what you really want, then understand that you have to like deep dive into it and really be invested, because it takes a lot out of you. Sometimes you have the big lows and you have highs. So it's all about balancing the two, and balancing the two and your day to day.
Balancing the two. What do you say the two? Do you mean your life and work?
Yeah, your personal life and your business. Because if you're investing all your energy into your business, you kind of just deteriorate as a person. And I'm not saying it's not important to invest 100% into your business, but you gotta just make sure that you're balancing your lifestyle, your personal, your health, your wellness as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get it. Okay. What can I really add to that? I think you definitely need to do some research too. Research how you can make your day to day easier. You know what I mean? Because I think, like, I suffer this with this too. What did you say?
No, I was gonna say plan. Like,
plan
write
it out.
stuff down. To-do list.
Make it easier for your day to day. You know what I mean? Write set goals. Make to-do list. Like that's where I was going. Yeah. So you don't end up doing too much in one day, or overworking yourself, or not working enough, not meeting deadlines. So things get frustrated. So you definitely want to plan, get a nice planner, or get an assistant if you need one. You know?
Right.
Apps, there's a lot of good apps that set reminders. You know what I mean? Set reminders. So
alarms.
You definitely.
I have a lot.
Yeah. So I just turned off my alarm that woke me up to go to work. So that feels amazing. I feel like that's a big accomplishment for me. So shout out to that. You know what I mean? You never want to just wake up and be like, you know what I mean? Your heart racing, and now you gotta fucking get ready and go to work and
in a rush.
It's like fuck, man. So I pray for all you people who are still in that, and pray that you get out of it. And then that's it. We can go into our music take, right?
What about the Black Women to Supreme?
Oh shit, man. Sorry, right? Imagine that. Me forget about Black women. We got a new Supreme Court, High Court, right? We're still reaching milestones. As Black people, right? Ketanji, I don't want to butcher her name. Ketanji Brown Jackson, the first Black woman to Supreme High Court. So they're replacing the High Court. Good for that.
Shout out to that, you know.
I think that everyone up there needs to be gone. Like, so that's probably a bunch of fingers up there, old shriveled old fingers. So let's get some new blood up in that bitch.
Yep.
I've been looking like the Twilight Volturi.
Chill out, yeah.
But shout out to that. I think Kamala Harris was the one that broke the news, and so. We got some new faces on the Supreme Court, you know what I mean? So the government's looking different. So maybe it won't be fuck the government anymore. We'll see though. Still making a lot.
Time will tell, man. Time will tell.
Have anything else for them before we get into it?
No, let's just get into the music take.
Music take. All right. I do listen to a lot of mainstream artists. I do listen to a lot of mainstream artists, and I feel like everybody does, and they get a lot of praise, but what we don't praise is the local artists, is independent artists that's trying to make their way up. And I try to do that here. We try to do that here, and we got BackSlap, a guy we had here at for interview, Irina. He went by Irina, but he's going by BackSlap now. He has another song out, it's a drill joint, Untitled. I'm fucking with it. His fans fucking with it. The city's receiving it well. And this new artist, I think we went to high school together, but she's now making music. She goes by Lil Shootah.
Lil Shootah.
Yeah, she remixed or produced or remixed like a crazy track. Like I don't even know. It's like a cookout track. But yeah, she's going harder. Like she's spitting like crazy. And yeah, she's a local Plainfield artist, so shout outs to her. Lil Shootah, Fatality Freestyle. So yeah, I think it's one of those dun dun dun, like one of those cookout joints that you do 2 steps to.
Oh.
And she's like bodying it, like it's like a beat in the back, like a drill type boom 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 boom. She's like.
Shout outs to drill, yo.
Yeah.
Shout outs to drill.
It's giving a lot of people an opportunity to flow differently. Believe it or not.
Because it's hard to catch.
Yeah, believe it or not, it's something that I think I see now transforming into something else. Because it used to be about like talking about guns and shooting. Now people just hopping on the drill beats and saying whatever, which is great. Like, as you don't want to be about that violent shit all the time.
Right.
So, shout out to that. And that's it, right?
That's all we got, folks.
Sorry if I sound a little crazy. I am sick. I am very sick. So.
It is that time of year.
Yeah. I know I sound like crazy or muffled. For my audio people or for people on YouTube, but
I mean, you still gotta listen to it.
No matter how we sound, right?
No matter how you flip it.
Still gotta do it. This is our job, so it gotta get done. I don't like sound like COVID-y, so where it would be crazy if I tried to do it. But I sound pretty alright. Like it's just a little stuffy and muffled, in my opinion. But it's alright. It's part of being sick. It's part of the human experience,
right?
So, and the weather's super trash. I went from being in Jamaica to now here, so, and I am going back. So. Shouts to that. I think that's it for today, right? You got anything else?
That's all we got, folks.
Yeah,
Shop Go Nude.
Definitely shop Go Nude. Details in the script. Yeah, that's it. Follow us on all the socials. This is Degrees CouchChronicles, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, of course. Anchor.
Yep.
Check out the Apple Podcast if you have an iPhone.
Leave us a rating.
Spotify. It's
give
everywhere.
Us a rating.
You literally just Google the name and you'll find it. So
yeah, give us a rating and follow us on Spotify.
Yeah, that's it. We're at war with ourselves. We're at war with everyone outside. Stay safe out there, guys.